What up, guys? What up, guys? What up, guys? It's Marty. Anyway, guys, today, I just want to come back to all of you and give you my Ford Maverick 2022 hybrid horror story, you know? So, guys, you know, my purpose of doing this video is to try to help out the masses, you know? All you people out there, you know, like a former coworker of mine, Pat, you know, he's the messaging me and everything, and he wanted to know about getting one and everything. And I told him, Pat, I need to make a video about this. But I told him, you know, straightforward. I go, you need to get like a signed contract and everything. So what now, guys? This is what I got to tell you. So about 7 months ago, when the Ford Maverick came out, I was like, man, that's great, you know, because the hybrid gets 40 miles to the gallon, you know, 500 miles to the tank, and everything. And I was like, this would be great. So I went on to Ford.com, you know, the manufacturer's website, and, you know, I said, I want to get an XL, you know, the base model, because, you know, I just need it for work, because if you don't know, in my job, I just drive to places, you know, work at a spot, drive to another place, work in another spot, you know. I'm always driving, you know, always on the road. So 40 miles to the gallon sounds pretty good to me. You know, 500 miles to the tank, pretty good, you know. And it only being 22 grand, you know, with all the fees and whatnot, you know. Great price. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this, you know. And then you gotta like, hey, you gotta like, be like, put it to a dealership. So I just went to my local Ford dealership, you know, the Power Ford in Newport. I said, hey, get it delivered there and everything. So then I went in and, you know, I was like, hey, I want to get this, you know, base model, bare bones, you know, just base model. That's it, you know, 22 grand. And the guy goes, all right, what color do you want it in? I go, black. I want it in black and everything. He goes, all right, is this what you want? And I go, yes. And he goes, all right, sign this. And I signed it and everything. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to get this for 22 grand, you know. All fees, all in, 22 grand. I'm like, this is going to be good. It's going to be good and everything. So, guys, fast forward. The truck shows up, you know. I walk in there. And the guy's like, hey, your truck's here. Come get it and everything. So I'm like, oh, sweet. You know, it was a couple days before Christmas. So I was like, man, this is great. It's coming before Christmas and everything. So I go to my local Power Ford in Newport, you know, the local Ford dealership here in town, and the guy sits down and he goes, all right, buddy. And I go, what? And he goes, I ain't selling it to you for anything less than 28. And I go, what, 28? I go, what do you mean 28? I go, we got a signed contract and everything. He goes, nope, you didn't sign a contract. You signed a purchase order. You know, a purchase order. So guys. Don't go to Power Ford Newport, you know, because these people, they're crooked. I mean, they're crooked as can be. You know, I was talking to a buddy of mine that's like all into the car business and whatnot, and he's like, well, buddy, ain't nothing you can do. I go, what do you mean? And he goes, you signed a purchase order. You know, you didn't sign a contract, and what they did is completely illegal. It's extremely shady, and you know, no honest business would do that, but, you know, they obviously aren't honest, and, you know, so guys, Power Ford in Newport, extremely dishonest of what they did to me. The guy goes, yeah, 28, and then, you know, I had to pay some fees and everything, so guys, it went from being a $22,000 vehicle to, I think, just under 30, because, you know, I had to pay all these fees and everything else, you know, DMV stuff, you know, what have you. So anyway, guys, the moral of the story, you know, so Pat, if you're watching this, always get a signed contract, you know, because, like, he's looking to get a new vehicle, and I told him, I go, hey, man, it's hard out there, because it's hard even paying an MSRP, because they probably want you to pay higher than MSRP, but guys, if you order it from the manufacturer, get a signed contract, and then they can't charge you for more than the MSRP. So, you know, get yourself a signed contract. That's what I should have done, you know. Hindsight 2020 and whatnot. But, you know, it's still great. It's a great vehicle, you know, you know, 40 miles to the gallon. Can't beat that, you know. A hybrid truck and everything. And it's also the North American Truck of the Year, the Ford Maverick, you know. Great purchase, but I'm just a little salty because, you know, I ordered the XL. I got the XL, the base version, and I paid lariat pricing. So I could have had heated seats, heated steering wheel, you know, keyless entry, you know, all this other bells and whistles. But, you know, I got the base. But the base, you know, it still got a lot of features. I mean, like, it's a 2022 model, so obviously it has, like, infotainment system, you know, backup camera, you know, the lights. Man, the lights are automatic. I'm driving in the nighttime. They just kick on. No vehicles around. The brights kick on. So all in all, the truck itself, great purchase. You know, Ford, the company, great company. But Power Ford of Newport, the dealership, extremely crooked. You know, never go there, guys. Never go there. Or at least if you gotta go there, order your vehicle, whatnot, get a signed contract. Because when I first did this, guys, I heard horror stories of the Ford Bronco, you know, people way jacking up the price and everything, and I was like, no, they won't do this, you know, these people are honest and everything, these people are honest. So, you know, I took the guy at his word, because, you know, where I come from, you know, where I was brought up, you know, your word is your bond, you know, that's all you got in life is your word, you know, just like your name, you just got your name. But guys, these guys, like I said, crooked, you know, they're crooked, you know, all I can say is, you know, they're crooked, you know, because they broke their word to me and everything. So don't go to that Power Ford in Newport, you know, extremely crooked in my opinion. You know, I'm just some guy on YouTube, but in my humble opinion, you know, they crooked. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. You know, I can't do nothing about it. I wish I could have, because, you know, 22 to like 30, that's a big difference, guys. A big difference and everything. So anyway, guys, hopefully this helped out some of you people out there that are looking to get a new vehicle, because, you know, like I definitely need a new vehicle, because I was driving an 03 and now I got a 2022. Went from getting like I think like 14 miles to the gallon to 40. Man, that's a big difference right there, 14 to 40. So, you know, tell you what, good purchase. You know, I was doing this job, I was gonna get myself like a Tesla Model Y, but those were like 50 grand, and I was like, no way can I spend that much, you know. But, you know, this right here, it's good, you know, because I was like, let's get a Tesla Model Y, or a Tesla Model 3, and everything, and then I was like figuring out, I was like, no, let's get this Ford Maverick, because I could get like 3 Ford Mavericks for the price of a Tesla Model 3 and everything. So, but, you know, they jacked up the price on me, because the guy was like, oh, they're in short supply, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I ordered it to these specifications, that we got a contract. And he's like, no, purchase order, you know. So, I know lawyer or nothing, guys. You know, like I said, I'm just some humble guy, you know, blue-collar worker out here. But I don't know if a purchase order was like a contract or whatever, but, you know, they screwed me over, the Power Ford in Newport. So, you know, don't go to the Power Ford. You know, if I ever get a vehicle, you know, I'd probably just go to that Wilson Ford in Corvallis, you know, because, you know, hopefully those people are a whole lot more honest than these Power Ford people, you know. But anyway, guys, hopefully this helped out some of you, you know. Take it what it is, you know, because, you know, that's my story. Anyway, guys, the vehicle, like I said, a great vehicle. It just got released to be the North American Truck of the Year. Also, the Ford Bronco, that it's the North American, like, sports utility vehicle of the year. That's honestly, guys, I was gonna get the Bronco if I didn't have this job, but since this job I gotta drive over, you know, it doesn't make sense to get the Bronco. Anyway, guys, you know, just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, you know, take care of yourself, be kind, keep spreading some good vibes only, you know. Hopefully you like this impromptu video about me telling you my horror story, getting my 2022 Ford Maverick hybrid. Guys, you know, just take care of yourself, be kind to one another, keep spreading some good vibes only. And until next time, Marty out.